So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the...
He's going for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Gundogan. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And he can clear it away. Gundogan for Grealish. Looks to the other side. Bernardo Silva. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mbappe! And for a moment, time stood still. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
And he's away. Now the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Foden plays it short. Very nicely done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Modric. Carvajal. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
So we're still where we started right now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Mbappe. Ruben Dias, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. Kovacic. And it's Gundogan. And it's Grealish. He is through here. Grealish proves... Great chance! That was a matter of inches.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Chouameni. And Carvajal. And he's had a hit! Well, that is rather wayward.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Foden. Gundogan. Bernardo Silva. Mbappe. Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Corner number 2 then. Can he put it away? He's scored! First blood drawn. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Madrid break the deadlock.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Could try cutting inside here. Keeper's dealt with that. It's Kovacic! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Valverde looking to penetrate opposition lines. Valverde, good purposeful running this. He's found some space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Bernardo Silva.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
It's the Mbappe! A real chance and a real let-off.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Ederson clears. Mbappe, foot in. Gundogan. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias promptly onto that, and that is that. Aimed beyond the defence. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Madrid head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're underway again. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Gundogan. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nicked it back promptly. Bellingham. Hits one! It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Madrid grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And that was very necessary. Oh, super ball. Mbappe! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
It isn't rocket science, is it? You know, when you're defending, you react to the danger, but of course, you must spot it in the first place, and they didn't. You know, they're not really looking up to pick the runners, and it was a cheap goal to give away.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Kovacic. Interesting ball. Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
That's a good ball out wide. Vinicius Junior. Kovacic.
La asistencia a este partido asciende
Here's Haaland.
514 espectadores.
Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here. Driving forward. Kovacic did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Spread it left. Grealish has it out wide and in space. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
It's a loose ball. Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to get it away. Bernardo Silva. Haaland. Mendy cuts it out. Vinicius Junior. He's had it taken off him. It's just beyond his reach. Mbappe. Foden. Some resolute defending there. Camavinga! And he's lifted it over.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes.
Chance! And he should have made it 4.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Kovacic. Foden. Foden. Haaland. And it's Kovacic. And that has been slung wide. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Foden.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Grealish. Rudiger. More and more pressure on the ball here. Madrid are almost home and dry now. Haaland pinches it off him. Mbappe, and he's lost his man here. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means. Kovacic. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Mbappe, and he's surging through. He could be in here. Akanji did well to stay calm there. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that's that. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.